Ed Wood is an interesting character, besides the fact that he was a cross-dresser. When Bela Lugosi died and his own career went with him, Ed Wood made ends meet by making porn. Wow. Here's more Chiller Theater on Pix 11.
I'm telling you, the captain didn't see nobody. Now, please be a good girl, Miss Lawton, and go.
Captain Robbins, will you tell this Junior G man to let me go?
Kelton.
Yes, sir?
Let her go.
Just as you say, Captain.
It used to be a newspaper reporter could get information around this place.
What in the world do you mean?
Now he makes like a comic. Dick Craig, I don't put much stock in the future success of our married life if already you're holding out secrets on me. You've been dodging me all day.
Where'd you get an idea like that?
You mean you haven't been dodging me?
No.
And all those times I called and Kelton said the line was busy, it really was.
Yes.
Okay, let's have the story on Lake Marsh and the monster.
Monster.
I thought so.
There are no such thing as monsters. This is the 20th century.
Don't count on it. Monsters, I mean.
Now, Janet,
Don't you now, Janet, me, and you can count our engagement off.
you don't mean that.
Yes, I do.
No, she doesn't.
I most certainly do.
Well, then give him back the ring.
What?
If you're throwing over the marriage, give him back the ring.
Now, Chief,
Captain, give him back the rock. It's the only fair thing.
I'd rather throw it in Lake Marsh first. Besides, we've got to leave our personal lives out of our business lives.
As it should be.
As I've been saying all along.
Dog. Now, what about the monster story?
Well, that's your own story. You wrote it and you're stuck with it. There's no such thing as monsters.
Bunk, 2 more men have vanished up at Lake Marsh. That makes 12 in 3 months. Everything points to an inhuman violence. Or do you still stick to the alligator devouring routine? You're withholding news from the public.
Janet, you may not believe this, but you've got all the story there is.
You're right, I don't believe it.
Well, nevertheless, it's the truth, except for the monster. Figment of your very vivid imagination. Why, we've got nothing more to go on than what you reported to the paper.
The figment of my imagination is something I believe, and you haven't been able to disprove it.
We've conducted every possible search. Monsters, it's fantastic. You know that. Our business is dealing in facts, evidence. Can't you see that? Men disappearing. There's plenty of quicksand out there.
Yeah, 12 went down in the same place.
Well, we're doing our best to solve it.
Maybe your best isn't good enough.
Janet!
No, I mean it. No clues. What's this? A dancing costume? And this? A pogo stick?
Well, I've got to admit those were found at the lake. But remember, they were in your own story.
No human did this.
So you say.
Well, looks like I run into a dead end around here. Okay, if you boys want to play a game of secrets, there's nothing left for me to do but take a run out to Lake Marsh myself.
Over my dead body.
That could be arranged. Goodbye.
She's just crazy enough to do what she says.
You know what, Captain?
What?
I think you're right.
Hi, Tilly.
Hi, Janet. Long time no see.
Tilly, do you remember a couple of years ago in the real estate section when the old Willow place out on Lake Marsh was up for sale against back taxes?
Seems to me that was around November or December of '48. Want to see the file?
Yes.
Just a minute. Here we are. October to December '48. In the top file there.
I won't be long.
Take your time. I ain't going anyplace, and neither are they. Find what you wanted, Janet?
Yes, thanks. Sorry to leave such a mess for you.
Well, that's what I get paid for.
Be you, dear Tilly. Call the boss. Tell him I'll be gone the rest of the day. I'll report in later.
Sure thing. Want something hot?
Oh, it could be. Oh, and Dick. Call him at headquarters. Break my dinner date with him. Tell him I have an ulcer or something.
Leave it to me. I fix.
Okay.
Hi, Janet.
Oh, hi, Marge.
Janet, still on the monster hunt?
What do you think?
I think the boss has been looking for you all day. Something about the police wanting those monster stories 86. You've got the whole town in a panic.
I didn't hear you.
I said
I know what you said, but I didn't hear you.
I get it. See you later.
Lieutenant Craig has been working on the case a long time, Professor. I'd like him to hear what you just told me.
I should be happy to cooperate.
Oh, hello, Dick. Professor Vladimir Ostrowski, Lieutenant Craig.
Glad to meet you, Professor.
How do you do?
Professor, will you bring him up to date?
Lieutenant Craig, have you ever heard of Loch Ness?
I think so. That's a lake in Scotland, isn't it?
Uh-huh. Then perhaps you are familiar with the Loch Ness Monster.
Vaguely.
A few years ago, I was called in by the British police to investigate the appearance of a monster at Loch Ness, with the thought that it was some creature left over from a bygone age. I am considered an authority on the subject of prehistoric monsters. However, I must admit that my investigation failed to get the desired results, in that I did not see the monster myself, but others did. There are sworn statements.
Professor, is it your theory that perhaps the Loch Ness Monster crossed the ocean and came to the swamp?
I consider that possibility extremely remote. But the cases do bear a certain similarity in that there are so many varied descriptions of this so-called monster. And I thought perhaps with my knowledge of such things, and with your permission, of course, that I might be able to shed some light on this mystery. That is the reason for my presence here.
What do you think, Dick?
Well, there's no denying we need help of some sort.
And you'll keep your findings secret for the time being?
As you will.
You don't mind a little company?
How do you mean, company?
Lieutenant Craig, at times the police can be quite useful.
I should be most happy to have Lieutenant Craig's assistance. How soon can you be ready to leave for Lake Marsh, Lieutenant Craig?
I'm ready.
No, I suggest we wait until morning. There was a storm brewing when I came in, and it is so close to nightfall.
According to reports, the monster strikes only at night.
Undoubtedly true, but the preliminary investigation should take place in daylight. The night, the monster, all in good time.
Sounds logical.
Whatever you say.
Now, gentlemen, since I just arrived in town this afternoon, if you will excuse me, I should like to return to my hotel.
Certainly, sir.
Good day, Captain.
Professor.
Until morning, Lieutenant Craig.
I'll be here. Strange sort of bird. Where do I meet him?
Here, 10 o'clock.
That'll give him plenty of daylight. Well, see you later.
Got a date?
What do you think?
I'll say you don't.
I don't?
Girl from her office called in, said that Janet had a headache or some such thing.
If she's gone to Lake Marsh alone, I'll take her across my knee. It's the last thing I do.
Well, it probably would be. Watch him, Dick.
Ostrowski?
Just a hunch.
Right.
are all right now, my dear.
Who are you?
I'm Dr. Eric Vornov. You had a severe shock.
How did I get here?
Oh, that's not important for the moment. What you need now is rest. Rest. You will sleep. Sleep. For the lovely young lady. Sleep.
Well, here we are at the fork in the road, and like they say in all good westerns, which way to go?
Well, that's the road to the Willis place. Let's take a chance on that one.
Okay. You know, I get to hate this swamp more every time I come out here.
You just weren't born for swamp duty, Marty.
I guess you're right. I'd like to transfer to a department as far away from here as possible. The wind and the rain gives this place a gleam that just isn't natural. And the ground, alive with crawling things, crawling death.
You're right there, Marty. This swamp is a monument to death. Snakes, alligators, quicksand, all bent on one thing: destruction. Something strange about all this rain.
The lightning's been going crazy, too. Maybe it's like the papers say, all these atom bomb explosions distorted the atmosphere.
Maybe.
You know, if I were this Professor Strotsky guy, I wouldn't come out in this swamp without a guide.
You know, that's the one thing I can't figure. He comes to the office with all these monster stories, makes an appointment to come out here with us, then goes off by himself.
Are you sure he came out here?
Where else could he go? Well, let's get at it.
Did you know Bela Lugosi's real last name was Blasco? His stage name Lugosi comes from Lugos, a town in Romania where he was born. I'll tell you more about Bela when Chiller Theater returns on Pix 11.
Ring, ring.
Progresso.
Every day I eat your soups, I save a lot of money.
That's great.
See, your rich and hearty soups have made me rich and hearty.
That's funny.
And I'm hearty because of your juicy steak, your potatoes.
You're really rich and happy.
Progresso, you gotta taste this soup.
You know, fresh green beans lose half their vitamin C in a week, so you can eat them right here or eat green giant beans at home. Frozen within 8 hours to lock in nutrients. Up to you.
Ho, ho, ho.
Green Giant.
Why do so many New Yorkers say Carl Palladino is unfit to be governor? Here are 3 of the many reasons. Carl Palladino has told numerous lies and distorted the truth. His out-of-control behavior, including his rages, tantrums, and threats, have left many questioning his stability.
I'll take you out, buddy.
And his widely distributed racist and pornographic emails, including some using the N-word, are outrageous and offensive to all New Yorkers. Carl Palladino, how can he control Albany if he can't control himself?
With 72 cubic feet of cargo space, the CRV is built to surprise. Soldier Field. Motor Trend's favorite crossover, the CRV from Honda.
All right, buddy. This one's gonna be right where you like it. Here we go. Whoop, sorry. Good eye. A little rusty. Oh, look out.
Hey, Dad,
Are we gonna miss the game?
We're good.
Remote DVR Manager. Set it from anywhere.
Gonna give you the deuce.
So you don't miss a thing. At Time Warner Cable, we're moving technology forward.
See? Just like your old man.
Yeah, sorta.
To bring you back together. Add DVR. Call 877-640-3995.
Chiller Theater is brought to you by Time Warner Cable. Say hello to value with Time Warner Cable's all the best triple play.
Liz Claiborne now. It's classics made marvelous. Claiborne for men. It's classics made current. Who knew looking fabulous could be so affordable? Liz Claiborne, exclusively at JCPenney. New look, New York, who knew? JCPenney.
You don't love me anymore, do you, Billy?
What?
I didn't buy this cereal to sweet talk your taste buds. It's for my heart health.
So I can't have any?
If you can deprive me of what can help lower my cholesterol and live with yourself.
Right.
I worry about your mother. Crying herself to sleep every night over my arteries, but have yourself a bowl.
Good speech, Dad.
Honey Nut Cheerios taste great, and its whole grain oats can help lower cholesterol.
Be happy, be healthy.
No two bodies are alike, which means not every body needs the same kind of mattress. That's why only Sleepy's has Sleep to Live technology, computerized sensors that measure your unique body profile and custom fit you with just the right mattress. So for the healthy sleep you need, don't go to a store that will sell any mattress to any body. Come to the only store that will custom fit one to yours. Only at Sleepy's, the mattress professionals.
Peace, pride, victories. For nearly 70 years, we've had a lot to cheer about, and the celebration is just getting started. Introducing the 2011 Jeep Wrangler and the all-new 2011 Jeep Grand Cherokee, both with legendary Jeep 4x4 capability and Wrangler with a redesigned interior. Our entire line of Jeep vehicles is a definite cause for celebration. Now lease the 2010 Jeep Liberty Sport for $249 a month for well-qualified returning Chrysler lessees.
Chiller Theater is brought to you by Jeep and the unique brand of freedom you'll only find in the full line of Jeep vehicles. Visit Jeep.com for details.
Bela Lugosi was addicted to painkillers. It was actually during the filming of this movie that he decided to get clean. Rehab was paid for by the movie premiere and, of all people, Frank Sinatra. Here's more Chiller Theater on Pix 11.
Janet's car? Yeah. There's not a trace of her. Well, maybe after the accident, she found her way down the road and then back into town. I've got to be sure. Look, there's a coffee joint about 10 miles back. Let's go and check. Let's go. Okay.
Where did you find her car? Not a sign of her? Where's Strowski? I told you not to let him out of your sight.
Right, Captain.
I don't like the looks of things. Well, get back to Strowski. I'll get word to you later.
Yeah.
You look worried, Dick.
No one. Captain Robbins, her apartment, her office. No one has heard from her since yesterday afternoon. Captain Robbins is checking further.
Okay, but what do we do?
Orders. Find Strowski.
Get me the city desk. Hello, Jim. Yeah, about the Lawton girl. He just called me, too. Who saw her last around your office?
Don't be afraid of Lobo. He's as gentle as a kitten. Put the tray down here. That is all. Get out. I said get out. That is all. Now come, my dear. Some cream or sugar? You didn't have your breakfast yet. Now it's past noon. You must be hungry.
What happened to me?
Your automobile. An accident. Lobo brought you here. To me.
What is this place and who are you?
Don't you remember I told you last night?
Did you tell me?
Yes. I'm Dr. Eric Vornov.
This is the old Willows place.
Yes. How did you know?
I checked our real estate files. A Dr. Eric Vornov bought the Willows place in November of 1948.
You are a newspaper reporter, huh?
Yes.
My name seems to mean much to you.
Well, actually, it wasn't your name I was interested in. Through the mysteries of Lake Marsh and the Willows place being right on the lake, I looked in the files to see what happened to it. Your name was there as a purchaser. I thought perhaps you might have heard something about the monster.
Oh, my dear Miss Lawton,
When did I tell you my name?
You didn't. But since you were unconscious, I took the liberty looking into your purse.
You must have seen my press card.
Yes, I did.
Since you knew the answers already, why the third degree, and who or what was that monster?
Oh, he's quite human. I discovered him in the wilderness of Tibet. He has been quite useful to me at times. But now, since your tiring experience, I think we have talked too much.
I'm not the least bit tired.
But you are tired. You are so tired.
Strange. Suddenly I do feel very tired.
Yes.
Very
Lobo, take the girl to my quarters.
Dear Professor Strauski, well, it has been a very long time.
Vodunov, it is you.
You can see.
In Paris, I missed you by a month. In London, a week. At Loch Ness, by only one day. The monster of Lake Marsh sounded again like you.
Why that sudden interest in me, Professor Strauski?
Your experiments in atomic energy, of course.
So my dear country now believes in my work, and that it can be a success.
Our government wants you to return, Vonov, to continue your research and experiments there, where you can have everything at your disposal. Why do you laugh? Surely this is not a laughing matter.
My dear Professor Strauski, 20 years ago, I was banned from my homeland, parted from my wife and son, never to see them again. Why? Because I suggested to use the atom elements for producing super beings, beings of unthinkable strength and size. I was classed as a madman, a charlatan, outlawed in a world of science which previously honored me as a genius. Now, here in this forsaken jungle hell, I have proven that I am all right. Now, Professor Strauski, it is no laughing matter.
Yes. Yes, indeed, it was a tragic error. But as soon as I learned how correct your findings were, always have been, I informed those in authority. Vornov, I have searched for you everywhere. Everywhere I hear stories of monsters. Now I am here, sent to bring you home.
Home? I have no home. Hunted, despised, living like an animal. The jungle is my home. That I will show the world that I can be its master. I will perfect my own race of people. A race of atomic supermen which will conquer the world.
Yes. Yes, of course. A truly great master race, such as I convinced my superiors only you could create. One with which our government can rule the world without debate.
You misunderstand me, Strowski. I don't intend to return home. My plans are for myself.
Are you mad, Vornov?
One is always considered mad. You want to discover something that others cannot grasp.
Our government ordered me to bring you back.
I'm afraid you will find it rather difficult.
You see, Vornov, I did not come alone.
Neither did I. My dear Strowski, bring him along, Lobo. Hurry!
Tomorrow is the Village Halloween Parade, but what am I going to wear? Go to WPAX.com to vote on the costume you think I should wear when I host the parade. I kind of like this one.
Share a little bit of the fun this Halloween with delicious munchkins and donuts from Dunkin' Donuts. America runs on Dunkin'.
If you want a better deal on a better car, better hurry. For a short time, lease the all-new Hyundai Sonata for $199 a month. It's a better deal on a better car. Sonata has it all. Great looks, Hyundai assurance, including America's best warranty, and a class-leading 35 miles per gallon. From Hyundai, America's most fuel-efficient car maker. Don't miss out. Better hurry to your Hyundai dealer. A better deal on a better car. Lease the Hyundai Sonata for just $199 a month.
It isn't surprising that Nan Hayworth would support privatizing Medicare. After all, Hayworth ran a medical practice that only cared about one thing: your pre-existing bank account. Hayworth's practice actually turned away low-income seniors, families, and children. Now, Hayworth would take Medicare away, leaving seniors on their own to buy expensive private insurance. Nan Hayworth. A risky operation. The Democratic Congressional Campaign Committee is responsible for the content of this advertising.
You don't love me anymore, do you, Billy?
What?
I didn't buy this cereal to sweet talk your taste buds. It's for my heart health. Mother, crying herself to sleep every night over my arteries, but have yourself a...
Whole grain oats can help lower cholesterol.
Be happy, be healthy.
You could switch for great gas mileage or seats that flip and fold with one hand. You could switch for up to 600 highway miles on a single tank of gas or the 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Over 1,000 people a day are switching to Chevy. They're not just trading in, they're trading up.
Qualified lessees can get a low-mileage lease on this 2011 Malibu LS for around $199 a month. Call for details. The switch to Chevy starts at ChevyDealer.com.
I want that one.
Fall fun runs on Dunkin's delicious new caramel apple latte. Treat yourself today. America runs on Dunkin'.
Chiller Theater is brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts. This fall, hurry into Dunkin' Donuts for a delicious cup of their hot or iced pumpkin coffee. America runs on Dunkin'.
Hi, say hello to Simple. Say hello to Time Warner Cable's All the Best Triple Play. digital cable, high-speed online, and digital home phone. However you want to connect to your world, we'll help you say hello. Time Warner Cable's All the Best Triple Play makes it easy. 3 great services, each just $33 a month for the first year. So you can lower your cable TV bill and say hello to savings. Call 877-880-8628. Then say hello to an amazing offer. Call now and you can get a free year of Roadrunner Wireless to connect from anywhere in your home. You can even get a free year of Roadrunner Turbo with speeds up to 5 times faster than Verizon high-speed internet. Want even more? Call today and you can get a free year of Showtime, including Showtime HD and Showtime On Demand. Say hello to value with Time Warner Cable's All the Best Triple Play. 3 great services, each just $33 a month for the first year. Call 877-880-8628.
Mr. Ross, thank you very much. Mr. Stratton, thank you.
We'll be in touch. Seems bright.
I don't know, Hank.
Tom?
I think we just found our next rocket scientist.
It can take you farther than you think. The best value of any car in its class for the past 23 years. The Civic from Honda.
Party City Halloween. Thousands of costumes that'll make you scream. Get a huge selection of kids' costumes from just $9.99 and adult costumes from $12.99. Get up to half off decorations, and we're open late all week. Party City, nobody has more Halloween for less.
Chiller Theater is brought to you by Party City. Nobody has more Halloween for less.
You may kill me, but others will come. Silence. You'll never get away with it. Burn up now.
Now, Professor Strowski, you will get a much closer view of the product of my genius. The lynched monster of Lake March. Your country offers fame and fortune for my return, but my price is so much more great. You will disappear, Professor Strowski, just as all the others have disappeared.
Rental car. Think it's the one Strowski used?
I'd make book it is. It's getting dark now. You take the car and go down to the beach. I'll go through the swamp to the old Willows place.
Okay. Oh, here. Better take this with you.
Right. Oh, Marty.
Yeah.
You see anything suspicious, you know where I am.
Trouble is, everything in this swamp is suspicious.
What can I do for you, sir?
Captain Robbins. Homicide.
Why, Captain, I haven't murdered anyone in a month of Sunday.
Did Janet Lawton stop by here late yesterday afternoon?
Oh, just like a policeman. No sense of humor. Yes, she stepped by late in the afternoon.
Remember the time?
Well, not to the second. She came in around 2 and left around 3:30. Then again, that isn't so late, is it?
What'd she want?
She was looking for information.
That I'm sure of. Do you happen to know what that information was?
Well, sure.
Well?
Well, what?
Must we play games?
I didn't know we were.
What was Miss Lawton looking for in the files?
Oh, well, why didn't you ask that in the first place instead of all your chit-chat? She was looking over the real estate files in October, November, and December of 1948. In particular, the sale of the old Willows place out on Lake Marsh.
Did she find what she was looking for?
Well, I guess she did. At least she found the sales notice. I saw it myself after she rushed out. She left the paper open at the November 26th date. Want to see it?
Well, very much.
Well, it's right up there. I haven't had time to put it back yet.
Yeah, Dr. Eric Varnoff. Give me all you have on him. I'll hang on.
Now we're ready for the girl.
Drag her to the table.
Do as I command you. I teach you to disobey. You will obey. Nicolini! Nicolini! I command you. emerge a woman of super strength and beauty, the bride of the atom.
You're insane. My paper knows where I am. You can't hurt me. Get away with it.
As soon as my experiments are completed, no one can ever touch me. I will make the law. Either way, whether I succeed or fail, it will not hurt you very long.
Let me go! Let me go!
You heard what you said.
Who are you?
For one thing, the police. Now turn her loose and make it fast.
You have the advantage for the moment.
Stop talking and turn her loose.
Take him out quickly.
Where's Lieutenant Craig? We found Strotsky's car down the road. Lieutenant took off through the swamp, sent me down here to the beach to wait for him.
Where was he heading?
Old Willow's place.
Kelton?
Yes, sir?
Now, this is your first time out. Don't mess up the operation.
Yes, sir. No, sir.
Martin, you stay with me.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
When Bela Lugosi is wrestling with the octopus, you'll notice it's not really that convincing, and not just because it's low budget. I'll tell you more when Pix 11's Chiller Theater returns.
You like toys? Pix 11 invites you to the dollhouse, where insanity waits. Fear lives.
There's no dreams.
And the cold embrace of death lurks. You're never too old to play with dolls until you're dead. Chiller Theater, Halloween on Pix 11.
Hyundai has a better car and a better deal, but you better hurry. The Hyundai Elantra is a better car. It's stylish, roomy, and gets 35 miles per gallon. From Hyundai, America's most fuel-efficient car maker. You get Hyundai Assurance, including America's best warranty, and a better deal, just $159 a month to lease the Elantra. But you better hurry. This offer ends soon at your Hyundai dealer. Lease the Hyundai Elantra for $159 a month, or get special financing plus bonus cash.
Why settle for plain bread when you can have Pillsbury Grand's Flaky Layers biscuits? The warm, light, delicate layers are like nothing else. Add a layer of excitement to your next meal.
These are the crescents you love on a holiday. And these are the ones you'll love on a school night. Pillsbury ham and cheese crescents. With just a few ingredients, you have an easy-to-make dinner. They're crescents for the other 364. Try them tonight.
All right, buddy. This one's gonna be right where you like it. Here we go. Whoop, sorry. Good eye. Little rusty. Oh, look out!
Hey, Dad, are we gonna miss the game?
We're good.
Remote DVR Manager. Set it from anywhere.
Gonna give you the deuce.
So you don't miss a thing. At Time Warner Cable, we're moving technology forward.
See? Just like your old man.
Yeah, sorta.
To bring you back together. Add DVR. Call 877-640-3995.
Chiller Theater is brought to you by Time Warner Cable. Say hello to value with Time Warner Cable's all the best triple play.
Liz Claiborne now. It's classics made marvelous. Claiborne for men. It's classics made current. Who knew looking fabulous could be so affordable? Liz Claiborne, exclusively at JCPenney. New look, New York, who knew? JCPenney.
I can't believe what's happened to New York's government. The dysfunction, the corruption, the embarrassment. It is hurting all of us. We need to clean up Albany now. It will be a tough fight, but I am ready to take it on. Like I've done as Attorney General, where I fought for you against bankers, lobbyists, and corrupt politicians in both parties. I know we can turn this state around. We'll have to be strong, but we also have to be smart and work together. That's a New York we can be proud of.
Peace, pride, victories. For nearly 70 years, we've had a lot to cheer about, and the celebration is just getting started. Introducing the 2011 Jeep Wrangler and the all-new 2011 Jeep Grand Cherokee, both with legendary Jeep 4x4 capability and Wrangler with a redesigned interior. Our entire line of Jeep vehicles is a definite cause for celebration. Now lease the all-new 2011 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo 4x4 for $399 a month for well-qualified lessees.
Chiller Theater is brought to you by Jeep and the unique brand of freedom you'll only find in the full line of Jeep vehicles. Visit Jeep.com for details.
The octopus was originally made for John Wayne's 1948 movie Wake of the Red Witch. Woods crew stole it out of the Warner Brother prop warehouse, but forgot to take the motor with it. Back to Bride of the Monster on Chiller Theater.
I'm sure my experiments on the young lady will interest you.
I'll live to see you hang.
There are much more important things to attend. I hope the straps are not too cutting. Such lovely skin should not be marred.
Stop! Stop! Stop by command! Stop!
Jan.
Jan, get me the gun.
stop.
You can't. He'll kill you.
We will anyway. Stay here. Turn that thing off.
Kelton, you station yourself here. You men surround the house. Martin, you come with me. All right, Captain. Ready? Right.
Is on fire. Let's get out of here before we get roasted.
Captain, look! suppose that was?
Well, whatever it is, get it. Oh, wait a minute. Here comes Dick.
He got jammed. Get up. No, don't shoot. Might hit Jan. Let's go.
Marty. Yeah. Give me a gun. Here you go, Marty. No! Now get on up over that ledge. Get up over on top of him.
That's what I was going to suggest.
Oh, stop the chatter. Get in action.
Yes,
Now he's clear. Give it to him. He tampered in God's domain.
I hope you had as much fun watching our Chiller Double feature tonight as I had hosting it. I'd like to thank Party City for all my awesome Halloween costumes. No one has more Halloween for less. And don't forget, go to WPIX.com to vote for the costume that I'll be wearing for tomorrow night's Village Parade. Until tomorrow, sweet dreams.